Express coming through! Gordon, the big blue express engine, rushes along the line. Gordon's a very old engine. He was the fourth engine to arrive, granting him the number 4. So let's hear the history of Gordon the Express engine. The island of Sodor is a wonderful place. Many engines work there. The 3 main engines are Thomas the Tank Engine, Edward the Blue Engine, who's number 2, and Henry the Green Engine, number 3. It was a beautiful morning, and the 3 engines were sitting in the shed. Then Sir Topham Hatt walked up. Due to the influx of passengers and goods, I am getting a new engine. He shall be here soon, in a couple days, as a matter of fact. Wonderful, said Thomas. Great, said Edward. What jobs is he going to be doing? Henry, he is going to be pulling your express while you take goods trains for me. Of course, sir. I love to pull goods trains, you know. I do. Anyways, I have to go. You do your usual jobs today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then Thomas quickly chuffed away to go get Henry's coaches. While Henry went to the station, Thomas arrived into the yard and collected Henry's coaches and took them to the station. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't be such a fuss, don't be such a fuss, grumbled the coaches. Thank you, Thomas. I'm going to enjoy my last few days pulling the express. I hope you do, Henry. Well, good day. Henry chuffed out, with Thomas shunting from the back. As Henry chuffed away, Thomas then went back to the yard. It was another beautiful light night like any other, when the engines heard a whistle. What is that sound? Then the engines saw something. Wow, look at that engine, said Henry. He is amazing. Hello there, said the engine. My name's Gordon. I'm an A1 class Pacific. Well, Gordon, wonderful to meet you. Indeed, said Thomas. Well, I guess we'd better all get to bed. You have to pull the express tomorrow. Wonderful. I was built for expresses. It should be a piece of cake. The next morning, Thomas was heading off to get Gordon's coaches. Well, I'd better get going, said Gordon. See you all later. Well, he seemed nice. Yes, I'd say he's one of the nicest express engines I've ever met. Hey! Well, I mean engines that were built for expresses. You weren't exactly built for an express. True. Well, see you later, Edward. Bye, Henry. Let's just hope that this engine doesn't turn out like some others. Thomas brought the coaches into the platform. The big green engine pulled into the station. Hello, tank engine. My name's Thomas, said Thomas. All right, Thomas. Hi. Well, are you going to help me with the train getting out of the station? Yes. All right, well then. The guard's whistle blew. Let's go! Gordon! Whoa, hang on. All right, there you go. Bye, Gordon. Bye, Thomas. I hope he has a good day, said Thomas, as he chuffed away towards the yard. The engine wasn't going very fast in the start, but he got quicker and quicker as the journey went on, rushing right up the hill and down the other side, going at speeds of 98 miles per hour, rushing over a viaduct, and rushing into Vickerstown Station. Tss. Wow, I did amazing, he said. The director hopped out of one of the coaches and went up to Gordon. Gordon! Gordon moved back. Tss. What speed were you going at? My top speed, sir, 98 miles per hour. Wow! Sir Nigel Gresley said you were fast, but not this fast. Thank you, sir. I have a treat for you. How about you be our number 4? You'll be painted in NWR blue. Thank you, sir, he said. Then Gordon went away, uncoupling from his coaches, as he needed to go turn around on the turntable. He then came back and coupled up to the other side of the coaches. Well, time to go, sir. Indeed it is. The Fat Controller quickly hopped into one of the coaches as Gordon thundered away. All the engines were sitting in the shed when they saw a big blue engine enter. Hello, everyone. My Lord Gordon, said Edward. Is that you? Indeed it is. I was giving a new paint job, and now I'm officially the number 4, he said. Well, I know Thomas has been really wanting to know about, well, where you were built, how you came to Sodor, that kind of thing. I will certainly tell you, Thomas. And this is how it started. It started way back on the London and North Eastern Railway. It was only the 5 of us engines while my other brother was being built. It was me, a GNR, darn it, I can never remember the class, but it was a 422. Then we had Edward's class, a GNR N2 class, and a custom, almost like an E2 tender engine hybrid. It was weird. I have no clue why we got it. Anyways, I was the express engine, of course. I pulled trains over half the size of the ones that you make me pull here. Usually my trains were about 7 coaches long. I was still green back then, and soon my brother was complete. Since we were a part of the LNER, my main terminus was usually King's Cross. One day I was waiting there, as I heard a loud whistle. Wait, is that my new brother? Hello, are you my brother? Indeed I am. My name is Gordon. My name is the Flying Scotsman. I'm supposed to take over for you today. Alright, well, I'll see you later then, said Gordon, and he chuffed away. While the Flying Scotsman then coupled up to his coaches. Well, good luck with that train. Thank you, said Scotsman, and he thundered out of the station with the long train. He will do well, said Gordon. Me and Scott got on well for the first few months, but once he had broken his speed record of going 100 miles per hour, everyone wanted to ride on him, not an engine that could only go 89. I was now stuck with like goods trains and other jobs, and usually local passenger trains, while the Flying Scotsman got my expresses. This is how he became super pompous about his jobs, and we were always up late listening to his stories about how his day was with his lovely express. I got tired of it, and we soon had a sibling rivalry. Due to our sibling rivalry getting kind of out of hand, he had an accident, and it was locked up in the sheds for a little while. This gave me back the express. I had it and I was happy for a few months before I was shipped to the Northwestern Railway. But don't you miss your brother, your friends? I do, but I have a new family now. And that's you and this railway.